Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile, and in today's episode I am going to try and make up for the disaster that was last episode, where we came close to leveling up before it all started going catastrophically wrong. How are we gonna do this? The first thing I'm gonna mention is I was going to stop recording episodes in advance. That is to say, in advance of the first episode going up. But I just couldn't help myself. I just felt really bad that we didn't gain a single level last episode. So I'm going to do this episode with the sole goal of trying to gain at least one level. Who knows if I'm super efficient, maybe even 2 levels. But let's keep our goals modest for now. Let's go to our hideout, and let's do some map action. One thing I need to do is I need to lower the volume of the ambient sounds a little, because I think they are a little bit loud, especially the rushing water sound in this lush and luscious hideout. Oh, let's realize I didn't pick up a map. Also, I think Windows might be running some updates in the background. I noticed some frame rate issues. So we have some tier 3 maps, but we also have a lot of tier 1 maps that I think I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna start churning through my tier 1 maps, especially the ones that have some sort of modifiers on them. And then what I might start doing is people are probably gonna be appalled by this, because it's probably against what you're supposed to do, but I might just do, I might just end up doing... What did I like? We liked the promenade. Let's take a look at the map modifiers. Unique bosses are possessed, monsters... I don't care, dude. Let's just go. We've got six portals, 6 chances for glory. Right, we're in the promenade. We're in the promenade. That's right. Again, almost all of our mana is consumed by our reserved skills.
My spirit is spent.
Our mana reserved skills, which means we don't have a lot of leeway. Before we go further, I'm gonna mention what my plan is. I really feel like I need to raise the survivability for this character. There's a couple ways you can do that. You can do it by getting more life, you can do it by getting more defensive stats. One thing that I think I need to do is go for this tree. So with 2 skills, we can get a lot of armor and evasion and all resist. One thing I realized is I put 1 point into this, hoping to eventually unlock this large jewel socket. But then I never followed through on it, and I'm tempted to spend a refund point, but because refund points are so few and far between, I think I'll save them. I think I will just try and gain 2 levels and get Cloth and Chain, and then maybe even 3 levels for another mastery. Specifically, I think I want the second to last one. And then there's another... I should have stayed here. There's the Guard Mastery. Armor and guard skill cooldown recovery. This is going to help with Molten Shell. They'll recover faster. And we get more armor along the way. So really big cooldown recovery, and then Molten Shell itself will have more duration, and then also will remove bleeding when we use a guard skill, and then we can take Armor Mastery. I'm not sure what the best one to take there would be, but that's gonna require 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points. So 3, 4, that's 7 skill points. We're level 78, that's 7 skill points. We don't have that many left. One thing I realized though is, have I spent all my ascendancy points? I have. I was worried that I hadn't spent my ascendancy points, but no, I have spent them. We went into the leeching on that one. All right. So the goal for this episode is to gain 1 level. The stretch goal for this episode is let's gain 2 levels. Let's gain 2 levels. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. How are we gonna do it? We're gonna run low-level rifts for the most part. Oh, there are totems.
My spirit is spent.
And there's one of these situations. There's one of these situations. Easy does it, boys. Again, we don't want to get killed. You know, because that's not how you get stuff done in this game. You generally only get stuff done by staying alive. Ooh, Val Orb. Adaptive resistances, hasted extra life. This guy's a bit of a pain. One thing I really hope happens is I hope we finally find some unique weapons. Ooh, hello. Hello. Hope we finally find some unique, let me take that. Some unique weapons so that I can upgrade my gear a little. My weapons aren't the worst, but they're not great either. Now we can do this, but do we want to do this? It's gonna summon some enemies. Alright, let's do it. So right trigger, left trigger A will freeze the enemies for a while. Alright. There's 7 waves. Ooh.
Let's see you get through this.
Oh my god, dude. I can't see shit, man.
I can't do this just yet.
3 waves.
Dance with. Help me.
Wave 5.
Almost there.
Wave 6.
Dreamer, save me.
Did we win? Oh, fuck off, man. Come on, dude. How? Man, come on. What's this? Man, come the fuck on, dude. This is a blue jewel. I don't even care about blue jewels, man. Man, come on. Alright, so there's
My spirit is spent.
Voltaxic
Find X.
Sulfite. There's that whole thing. Alright. So Orb of Fusing, I'll take that. Nico. There's more Voltaxic Sulfite there. There's a
This'll do nicely, Exile.
cool little divination card. Alright. Easy, easy. Settle down, people. I mean, I got surprisingly far in that encounter, that Aelith encounter. One day I'll successfully finish one of those. But for now, I think we are a little
Another good
we are in a kind of rough shape, and we need to bolster our defenses. So let's kill this guy right quick. Kill these dudes. A couple chromatics are worth picking up. Sure, I'll pick up anything that my loot filter flags for me. Oop, like that Val orb that I completely forgot about. So there should be one more, or maybe there isn't. Maybe there are only 3 voltaxic sulfite veins. Maybe we found all of them. Alright, one of our Herald of Ash is better. What is this happening? There's a bunch of dudes. Alright, let's kill these guys. Again, the goal is let's gain a level, and if we can, let's try and gain. Don't fucking run, dude. Hello. There's a unique. Probably not going to be equipped. There's a tier 1 map. It's got no modifiers. There's a crimson jewel that's just blue. That's, you know, not that exciting. Oh my god, goodness, dude. I'm getting swarmed. But if we can get, oh, look at all of the debuffs that are on us right now, dude. But if we can get through them, that's gonna be a good amount of experience. Right, let's grab. Oh, this guy's cursing us.
My spirit is
Get
spent.
wrecked, dude. Let's take that brutal shrine. Should have probably saved that for the boss. What, man, what? Who is putting up this ice bullshit, man? Come on. Who is doing this, man? Oh, we're at the end. Blackguard Avenger. Under the charlatan's grip. Dropped absolute trash.
I can't do this just yet.
Blackguard Tempest. Also being highly uncooperative. Alright. I mean, this should be a foregone conclusion. Oh, this... Oh, hello, 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 hello. Two-handed... Fuck off. Unset ring, on the other hand, with a socket. Let's see. Is this good? Is this good? Well, is this good? Debian's Dirge, a Despot Axe, a sharp and heavy beat. Yeah, okay. Discorded out of tune. When you hear it out in the wind, you know death will follow soon. Lovely poem. Nothing other than it really boosts whatever you socket into it. What could we put into it? I don't know, man. Maybe blood and sand. But then what would we lose? We would lose armor while frozen. Well, we never get frozen. Damage while ignited. I don't think we get ignited. We would lose resistances and fire damage. And we would lose... I don't know if I have the build. I don't know if I have a build that can really make use of that. What I'll do though is Scouring Orb is great. I'll obviously pick it up because it's a unique. It's a unique that's very handy for us to have. A couple of essences on offer as well. These guys can be pretty dangerous though. These
My spirit is
essence
spent.
encounters. Hang on. Why am I... What's... Oh, there's stuff that's... Stuff that's hitting me. Really wish boss had dropped something more usable. But listen, that's 2 more uniques in the bank, in the bag. 2 more things collected. Maybe one day we'll get that. Maybe one day we'll get that Holy Grail, but for now, listen. For now, any little bit of progress is fine. Honestly, it's not so much completing the collection that I'm Ooh, we also found these slippers, didn't we? Yeah. So here's an interesting thing we can do. Increased rarity of items on low life. We would also, hang on, we'd lose a lot of energy shield though. And a lot of movement speed. But here's a fun thing you can do. Increase rarity of items on low life, and then you can change it to, you can go to your life mastery and, sorry, you can go to your passive tree, go to life mastery, and then there's a, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong thing. Where's life mastery? That's leech mastery. Somewhere in here should be a life mastery node. That's more leech mastery. Hang on, let me search. Leech rage mastery? What? There's life mastery. There's a thing, you count as low life at 55% or below. So, you can do some fun stuff with that, but I don't think we're really gonna be doing that. Let's drop in Deviant's Dirge. Wonders abound at Death's Door. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting these in the wrong stash tab. Oops. Oh, my stash tabs also got messed up. And then this ring. The darker the eye, the more diligent the watched. Also, let's move you back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, everything's where it should be. Let's drop some stuff off. Alright, one of those. And I think that's the first one of those. Let's drop some currency off. Scouring. Orb of Alteration. Let's just drop that off. Let's drop a couple of these. 3 additional imprisoned monsters. Okay, let's go to our this tab. And that's a portal. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just gonna drop this in. Let's drop off that as well. And those. And these. And let's see. Requires a scroll. Did I drop off my scrolls of wisdom, dude? Hang on a second. Don't take all of them, dude. Just stash that. And let's identify. I don't know if that's good, but let me check my. Let's get rid of that one and just drop this one here, I guess. Dujin, take that. And we gained not that much experience. We gained about 30% of a level. So what I'm gonna do is I think I want to not attempt fate. Are there any other low-level maps? Yeah, this one. I want to not tempt fate.
I can't do this just yet.
For the map device, I kind of just want to stay in the promenade because I know it's easy for me. But that's gonna mean that's gonna get very boring. Castle Ruins is also decent. Let's go Castle Ruins, and let's use some of our scarabs. Or Scarabs. Let's which one sounds interesting? Breach Hive, I don't know about that. Dodri's devoted. Alright, let's go in. Yep. Map is in place. I guess you can only use one of those. Alright. Alright, we're going to the castle ruins. Take a look at the modifiers. Shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad, right, boys? How do we leave? Oh, there we go.
My spirit is spent.
Ooh boy, hello. Reign of Chaos. There's these machine gunners in the area. There's some goat mans in the area. There's some of this stuff. I'm not sure what that does for us. I'll take it. Orb of Scouring is worth picking up. Oh, a map drop? Fuck off. This is such a dumb affix, man, that lightning totem thing. Because there's already so much visual noise in the game. It's just not... It's just really dumb for the game to spawn damage-dealing things next to you when the game knows that you won't be able to see it because of how much trash there already is on the screen. Anyway, let's not complain. Well, I mean, I will never stop complaining. Let's just be very clear about that. Let's be very clear about the fact that I will never stop complaining. Ever in my life. Ever. stacked deck is a fun time for all. Now, I don't know if I should just be using stacked decks immediately, or if there is some
Can't do this just yet.
deeper logic to holding on to them and some way to modify them and make them more profitable. I don't know. I do know that 3 Jeweler's Orbs are probably worth picking up. Alright. And just like that, we're about halfway towards the next level.
My spirit is spent.
Your spirit is spent. Easy there. Steady. Steady. All right. What do we want to get out of this situation? Is we want to kill this guy as painlessly as possible. Well, painlessly for us. I don't really care if he dies painfully. You know, that's a him problem. More machine gunners. All right. Somebody tried to trap me in that ice, and when I find out who that is, we're gonna have some strong words for them. All right, Great Fists. Will you say sorry for what you did? Oh, look at that! You died. You died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this exploding crystal bullshit. Another another dumb thing that's gotten me killed a bunch of times is those exploding crystals. Because depending on not just what's happening on the screen, but what the floor looks like, those crystals can be very difficult to spot from this angle where you're looking above at your character. Okay, so I think one of the things that dropped was a superior skill. Another Rain of Chaos. Superior Wild Strike. I can only assume that that is a strike skill. Probably not an AoE, if I had to guess. What's this?
Approach, challenger.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed. Attack, melee strike, lightning, cold, fire, projectile, AoE, chaining. What? Your melee weapon strikes enemies, converting physical damage to a random element. Then, depending on the element chosen, it releases a fiery explosion, an arcing bolt of lightning, or an icy wave. It will avoid choosing the same element twice in a row. Projectiles pierce all targets. Beams chain 4 times. Fires 3 projectiles. I don't know about that. Let's do this. I don't know, dude. Current energy shield and mana. Yeah, let's take that one. Oh, are all of these active, or do I get to pick which one? Whatever.
Lightning descends.
My spirit is spent.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get killed.
A favorable result. Now you face another choice. Further commit to a more difficult challenge, or bulk.
I mean, I'm obviously gonna bulk. What is this? That's just an amulet. 5 orbs of chance. And do I get a chest? Man, I'm just cashing this in, dude. Oh. Well, this isn't a great reward. I'll do one
Amongst
more,
the flames.
and then probably die in the process. I need to kill this serpent thing. Oh no, dude. I need to kill that thing, man. There's 2 of them? No, dude.
A choice of futures as before. The next challenge will be even more difficult.
I don't care about the Val Orb, to be perfectly honest. I'm just gonna
The expected choice.
Orbs of Chance and whatever this is. I got a corrupted amulet. I'm obviously not gonna take it because I think mine is better.
Make it quick.
How you doing?
I knew those of the Jinn well.
Yeah, I'm not.
The future holds further challenges. Count on it.
Maybe later, like much later in the series, we'll have episodes where we look at lore. But for now, we got a job to do. Ooh, 6 socketer.
I can't do this just yet.
All right, let's finish out this map. Hello? Probably didn't need to destroy that. Okay, this is gonna be the boss.
My spirit is spent.
Is it? It is. There he is. I can't see him, man. Leave the left-handed or something or the other. Where is he, dude? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Easy does it. Tier 2 map. A rare jewel. And I think that's this area done. Quantity and rarity of items is good. I'll see about that one. Let's just cash this in, go home, put some stuff in, sell some stuff. Wait, or haggler, you got room for that? All right. Is there anything else I want to sell to you? I don't think so. All right. So let's drop some stuff in the stash. That's gonna be one of those. That scarab looks bigger, man. Unstable breaches. Like, see, you see, all of these ones have the same shape, and that one has wings. So maybe that means it's a rarer one. That's what I'm gonna assume. That's a trash map, that's a trash map, that's a trash tier 2. Stash options, RS plus up. Can I like sort items Is that a thing I can do? Probably not. Well, I did get this as a reward, so I'll put this here. And let's drop off some currency. This is a wild strike. That's pretty good quality, so I'll drop that in. Eldritch Embers, alright. Chance Orbs. I'll just drop that in. I'll sell this. Alright, is there anything else that I want to do anything with? There's this rare cluster jewel. +11 to armor, 2% cold resist, mana regenerate. It doesn't look great, man. But then I have two others. Are either of these useful? Nah, not really, dude. Medium cluster jewel. It can go into a medium or a large. And I think these ones can go into a small, medium, or large, I think. I really should be using jewels, but I just...
Hail!
I'm just so overwhelmed by this game, but in the best possible way. Alright. Let's go back in. Oh, no, I meant to do this. Alright. So let's pick up another map. What do we think we can handle? Off the tier 1s, they're all just trash. I should get through them. Maybe let's see what the experience is like.
I can't do this just yet.
And just like the experience we gain doing an unmodified, and I don't want to waste any of that on a tier 1 map. So I'll just activate it. Oh, I forgot to change the area, so we're gonna go back into the castle ruins. Let's just see if we get more experience. Well, obviously not more experience. But let's see how much less we get.
My spirit is spent.
Because the monster density is gonna be pretty low. And I don't know why there's the item quantity modifier. Like what is giving us that? Oh my god, stop it. What did I pick up? I picked up some trash. It's okay though. There's some blue people coming in. And a tier 2, a trash tier 2. Goatmen. Alright. It looks like the experience is pretty decent. Also, let me take a look at what Herald of Ash actually does. %, 19% of physical damage as extra fire damage. So it does not reduce our physical damage to have that. It's just extra damage. So I think it is worthwhile to keep that. Alright. take out these dudes. There's some sort of a thing going on. Oh, it's a sacred grove. It's a sacred grove encounter. Well, as long as there isn't any oh, easy, dude.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh my god, as long as there isn't any unkillable life regen guy, I think we should be fine. Alright, let's why is this guy so difficult, man? A trash tier 1 map, another trash tier, and a magical tier 1.
My spirit is spent.
Alright, let's see what we can do about this, this here Sacred Grove. Did we just pick up 2 different things? Oh no. It didn't. I pressed A, but then it didn't pick up those assassin boots, and then it picked them up the second time. So it looked like they dropped again. So that's okay. Anyway, we're close to 80% of this level. Burns ground on death. Don't care. Okay, nice, juicy group of enemies. Oh, easy. I'm pretty sure I've seen that unique before. Hyri's Bite, a Kauri woman's place was not the battlefield but the hearth. Hyri, I think I've already found that. In, not these episodes, but in my other series where I was just playing through the main story. I think that's where I found this. But easy. But it's nice to see uniques dropping, like, at all. Even if they are trash. Just cause... I don't know, man. It's, I'm conditioned to, be, just the color of uniques that drop is, it just scratches that itch in my brain. Alright. What is happening here, dude? Life regen? Really, dude? But at least this guy is killable. Immediately who get hit by life regen. His life is steadily going down. Alright, so that's that one done. What else can we do? Oh, so there's 2 things connected. Do we, like, decide which one to do, or... I picked that one.
My spirit is spent.
Whoa, easy. There's obviously gonna be some sort of logic to how you do this. But I'm just... I don't think I have the qualifications to
I can't do this
to
just
figure
yet.
this shit out. All right. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh no, 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 no. So that thing that this dinosaur does has a specific tell to it, but it's very difficult to tell it apart from just his normal attacks.
I do love this stink of victory.
Alright. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. Wild Hellion Alpha or a Vivid Whipleg? I'll go for Hellion Alpha. Maybe. Easy does it. Enrages as life lost is probably going to be dangerous. Let's try. Ooh, I was going to say let's try and tank him for a while to see what that does for us. The answer is it's predictably quite dangerous. Grey Shamble the Malignant poisons you as well. Easy does it. Alright, I guess that's good. Are we done? Is that it? There's gotta be something in the other corner, right? Right? No? That's it, I guess. Okay. Can we do anything with you?
welcome you.
Nope. 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 All we get is some of this stuff. Crystallized life force and primal. Primal and wild crystallized life
My
force.
spirit is spent.
Alright. Kill those goatmen. There's the boss. This is all in an unmodified tier 1 map.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright, Mr. Left-handed. Let's kill him. Dropped absolute trash, which is entirely expected due to it being a unmodified tier 1 low tier map. All right, let's get this done.
What do you need?
Let me sell you this. Let's confirm that we already have this. Yep, not enough room. Now, is this better than that? Oh my god. 23, 35, 18. 23, 42, 18 is better. Hang on, dude. Hang on, dude. Yeah, let's put that one in, and this one, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if there's stuff, like useful stuff you can do with the useless uniques. but I, for the life of me, do not know right now what that would be. Alright, let's throw some stuff in. And we have a magical map. Area contains 2 unique bosses. Hello. You know what? Let's run it back and let's just do. Actually, let's go back to the promenade. You know, I'm feeling like the promenade is gonna be the way to get some stuff done. All right, let's drop off this rain of chaos. Let's keep that, and we'll use a scarab on that one as well. And let's go into the promenade, activate. Let's go in, boys. Statues coming to life.
My spirit is spent.
Increased quantity of items, increased rarity of items, 7% pack size. Right. What we're gonna do is obviously we're gonna want to gain a level, right? That is easy. That is first and foremost. Alright, let's take out this energy shield. Oh, sorry, this proximity shield dude. And let's continue on this way.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to move. Oh, I need to move. I'm getting shot at from the balcony above. Something the game loves to do is putting ranged enemies in really awkward places. This is an action RPG, dude. This isn't a tactical combat, realistic military style fighting simulator. So just back off, game. Just back the fuck off. Give me my space. What, man? Oh, lightning. Lightning. Like, whose idea was it to have this affix on enemies? Lightning Mirage. Like, why? This should be the kind of thing that maybe you have on like a proper boss. Not just like random elites, dude. I'm sorry, he is not fancy enough to warrant an ability like that. Alright, just kill some dudes. Additional evasion, and then there's physical damage. This is what these totems are giving them. Alright, come on.
My spirit is spent.
Alright, boys. What are we seeing? What are we feeling? What are we saying? We're feeling that we're about to get this level. probably before we even get to the boss. There's another 6 socketer. Oh, no, dude. I need this level before we get to the boss. Rogues markers. Oh, a couple of things happened. We found a tier 2 map, and then I think I leveled up right at the same time, and I think maybe those sound effects overlapped for a pretty trippy effect. Oh yeah, let's immediately spend this passive point getting armor and evasion +4 to all resists as well. Bam. A character has gained a little bit of lightning resist. And I think what I want to do in the rest of this episode is let's gain... Oh my god, man,
Can't
what?
do this just yet.
Oh, there's 2 of each. Well, this is gonna make for an awkward situation. Scholar boots, I think, isn't that Chevron's pace? Oh yeah, that is just Chevron's pace. Alright, well let's see, is this better? 21% energy shield, 137%, so it's not better. 169, yeah, it's just worse, but we can put this into our unique stash. Now, this is gonna be very dangerous. Especially if they stack the damage on those giant disco balls. Or even their other like ground hazard situations. Can't stay in the same place for long. Right, one of them's dead, and 2 of them are dead. 2 of them are dead. And the experience that we're getting is really dropping off. The higher in level we get, and the more the gap is between our level and the level of the area. Maybe we do need to start doing tier 2 maps. Maybe that is how this is gonna have to go. Alright. But before we do that, let's squeeze as much as we can out of these tier 1 maps. Right. Chevron's Space has gone into our stash, and another trash tier 2 map. Drop that in. Drop these in. Well, we can't drop them in here. Let me
What do you need?
sell this. Put that in my stash. Nope, no, I need to hold on to that. And I also need to figure out where these valve splinters go, but we'll hold them there for now. Let me try a tier 2. A non boosted tier 2. We could also do tier 3, but let's be is there like a magical but not rare tier 2? Nope, it's either no modifiers or all the modifiers. An energy shield. I mean, I'll risk it.
I can't do this just yet.
And if it doesn't work, then we'll just start doing unmodified maps. Oh god, tier 1. Magic or higher. Totems. Method can be a... Let's pick that, I guess. And it's probably gonna get us killed, but let's see what happens here. In the fungal hollow, there's some sort of a thing marked on the map. What? Is there some sort of...
My spirit is spent.
What the hell is happening here, man? What is this? What is this, dude? Oh my god. Is that a map effect? These exploding things that are... These flowers that are showing up? Oh, the totems are keeping them alive. Oh, okay. Well, this is a... Whoa, no. This is a horrible place to have these machine gunners. Can I remove modifiers that I put on a map, or am I just stuck with them? I'm probably stuck with them. Right, take out some of these. No! Violent ritual altar? Man, I don't know. I don't know what any of that means. What I do know is I found a stacked deck, which I'm gonna assume is a good thing. Oh my god, out of my way. No way am I gonna be killing the boss of this area. I'll be happy just to have more XP than I lose. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, what? No.
I can't do this just yet. My spirit is spent.
Oh, easy. I can't move, dude. Something's exploding. Pain. No, 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 don't do that. I don't know what the point of this was, but an Orb of Regret, another stacked deck, is pretty nice. I don't know what. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, it's a persistent thing in the entire area. What? Oh no, I accidentally... I think I activated something. Yeah, there's these pain totems. Yeah, I activated something that I was not ready for. Yeah. Pain totem. Strong box. Please stop it, dude. What? Where, man? Hang on a second. What? Alright, I gotta take out this thing, I think.
My spirit is spent.
Stop it, dudes. Oh my god. Alright, what do we get? Transmutation. Orb of Binding. I'll even take the Scrolls of Wisdom. Oh my god. Oh. And all of this, and I haven't even gotten 20% of an experience. Of an experience bar. I did get a gem level up though. Now I'm gonna pick up a couple chromatics. Oh, some machine gunners are trying to mess with me. I think the thing that's holding me back is just how slow I'm progressing in this area. If I was moving through it more quickly, obviously, if I was moving through it more quickly, I'd be getting things done more
I
quickly.
expect a better performance.
It's this guy again. I don't care about your bullshit, dude. I'm probably gonna die trying that. Probably gonna die trying that, but
Make it quick.
let's
Slay them amongst the flames.
amongst the what now? Oh, stone circles. What? What do you mean stone circles, Con? What are you talking about, man? Oh. Did I win? I don't like this one, dude. I'm just keeping these rewards.
The expected choice.
I don't like this. It's very confusing. I think you had to, like, it was like a capture the flag kind of thing where you had to stand in a certain spot until you got it or something.
My spirit is spent.
But I had no idea what was going on. Oh, also this 2 out of 4. The 2 out of 4 that's on the screen right now. That wasn't for the. Okay, so that's what was confusing me. That wasn't for that event that we just did. It was for this other thing that's running in parallel. The whatever this thing is. Whatever, let's get this done, boys.
I can't do this just yet.
We gotta take out pain totems. Did I die? I died. Man, come on. Did I fail that event or what happened? Well, it says 3 out of 4. So I guess we won at the cost of losing all our experience. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care anymore. There's one more. There's something that's keeping them alive. There we go. Life cannot be leeched, but as long as mana can be leeched, we can at least kill him. There was a totem. I don't know if we destroyed it or what. I guess we did destroy it. Okay, this is the last one. Alright, got some of our experience back. Small amount of rogue markers.
My spirit is spent.
Looks like those weird flowers stopped spawning, whatever was happening. But then something else is happening here. I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't think anybody knows what's happening. Excuse me, dude? What the hell is... Oh my god. A corpse explosion guy? Man, no, dude. No. No, dude. Oh my god. Oh, there's this crash happening again. Who's doing that, man? Caustic ground? I don't think that's what these flowers are. Although that's probably still not good. Oh my god. Oh, all of that, and I haven't even started this ritual. Alright, well, let's just run away like cowards. Oh, easy. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm getting machine gunned. I need to take out these ranged dudes. Man. Oh, this game. This fucking game, dude.
I can't do this just yet.
This fucking game, dude. It's... I feel like when I played the game during the beta, it was much more skill-based. And at some point, the decision was made that we don't want this to be a game where you can use your skill to dodge what the enemies are doing. We want this to be a pure
My spirit is spent.
gear check that will throw you into a situation where not only is there no effective way to dodge what the enemies are doing, but there's really no effective way to even see what the enemies are doing. Because there's just so much overlapping visual stuff going on. I don't know what your problem is, dude. I need to take out these totems. Have I done any damage to this guy? The answer is a resounding no. Done 0 damage to this boss. I should be using my guard skill more often. I was not expecting that to happen, but that's another Atlas skill. At the cost of not gaining a lot of XP. So, let's go back home. Let's go back home. I want to gain one more level. And what's the best way to gain a level? I think... let's just run tier 2 maps. Unmodified tier 2 maps. Right? I don't know why I picked that up. Oh, that was the corrupted thing. Socketed Warcry gems. I don't care about that, dude. I don't care about that. Maybe I'm making a huge mistake getting rid of that. I genuinely don't care. Drop this stuff off. Drop that off. And pick up a like, is there, do we have no like middle of the road tier 2 maps? They're all either no modifiers or they have like nonsense, like they're either white or yellow. There's no blue ones. There's no middle ground to be had. Many totems, sea witches, frenzy charge on hit, reduced flash charges, cooldown recovery rate. I mean, that's bad. Magic monsters, inflict exposure, monster damage. Less area of effect. You know what? We're gonna try to do... I don't like that, the area that we were just in. But let's see. I'm gonna not put anything extra in it. So what did we do? I did this tier 2 area. The Fungal Hollow. Let's do the port. Like this. And let's see if we can beat the port. We've got 6 tries. We got 6 tries. Well, this area seems
My
pretty
spirit is spent.
pretty empty to start out, but I'm sure that'll change rapidly. Alright, I mean it's already changed quite a bit. I don't remember what the boss in this area was, but I'm sure it's gonna be horrible. Ranged enemies. I'm not sure what Regal Orbs do, but I just picked it up because it seemed like my loot filter wanted me to. Alright. Alright. Okay. 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 Oh. Cannot be slowed is a bit of a problem. Alright, you're dead. There's a box. A box up there. Get wrecked. Oh, these wheels. Dread wheels. They remind me of that one enemy from Dark Souls. I don't know if you know the one that I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm sure you know the one that I'm talking about. What they? I think they were called like pinwheels or something like that. Anyway, moving on here. The upshot of all of this is we've gotten a good amount of experience, mainly because of how quickly we are clearing through these guys. But of course we cannot get complacent. Right, boys?
My spirit is spent.
Right, boys. Oh, what are we feeling? Gone all the way here. All right. Okay. Ooh, another nice group. Tier 3 map. The game has more confidence in me than I do, giving me that stuff. I would have preferred you just give me another tier 2, but I guess we'll take it. Or a tier 1. Just give me everything except for the one that I wanted. Oop, there's a chromatic. There's an instilling orb. I have no idea what an instilling orb does. I guess we can take a look at it. Enchantment to a utility flask that will be caused. That will. Oh my god. That will cause it to be used when certain conditions are met. I mean, that sounds pretty useful. You can.
I can't do this just yet.
You can set it on. Oh, hang on. Do we have to go this way? What? Where's the? Where's the boss, dude? Well, here's more enemies. Could you put a... could you use an... Hang on. Could you use an instilling orb on a healing potion? Whoa. Let me take a look at this. A utility flask. Life flask. Do life flasks count as utility flasks? By utility flask, does it mean life, mana, and other things? Or is it like... Is it referring to some subset of flasks and thus will not apply? I mean, I could look that up, but I also need to finish this area.
My spirit is spent.
We've gotten 20% of the way to the next level. And I would do this area again, if given the option. Because it was pretty easy to get through these enemies. And of course, a lot depends on how bad the boss is. Oh my god, stop it, dude. So far, it hasn't been the worst. Right, so here's what I want to do. Let me look at my passive tree. I want to put one more point into this, get cloth and chain, even more all resist, more evasion and armor, and then I want to get one more mastery. And then I want to get reservation mastery. I think that's over here. So with 2 points, I can increase my reservation, and that'll hopefully give me more mana, even more mana, and then I don't know if I would take this mastery, not right now. I could take the auras, have more skills on me. If I have reserve life and mana, then I'd get plus 1% to max resists. Or I could take 8% increased damage for each of your aura or herald skills affecting you. That would take... Hang on. How many points am I committing to taking? How many points am I committing to spending? Because what I want to do is... Hang on, we gotta hash this out. We gotta hash this out. 1, 2, right? I also want to get endurance charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So that's up until level 85. Up until level 85. Then I want to get the rest of this bleeding mastery tree. damage with bleeding and bleed duration, and then some actual bleeding mastery. So that is 1, 2, 3. Takes us to level 88. Okay, great. We've gotten to level 88, and then what we want, I think then what we want is either the reservation or even more bleeding mastery. Bleed and crit strike chance, bleed and crit strike chance versus where is the reservation efficiency? God, I was just there, dude. There we go. This would take 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 92, and then we can take this. Take more down. 1, 2, 3, 4 takes us to level 92, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 96 takes us there, and then 1, 2, 98. That is very long term, and that is assuming everything goes smoothly. That is assuming that we can still gain experience at a respectable rates, or like level up at a regular intervals.
You die rather well.
But at least I have a plan, man. At least I have a plan, man. It might not be a great plan, it's probably a terrible plan. Because in games like these, you can't just go based on gut feeling. You have to actually do the math and figure out how the game's formulas work to see how you can get the best multipliers for your attack and your, like, for your offense and your defense. But for now, I just want to keep going.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright. Alright, this takes us to the boss arena. If we get killed, it's gonna be such a pain running all the way back here. Oh, no. He is causing bleeding, and the thing with bleeding is that it does more damage if you move. Nope. Unraveling horror. The man, no, dude. Why is there's a third phase to this shit? There's a... See, now this guy is taking aggravated bleeding damage because he's bleeding and he's moving after us. Is he dead? No, he's not. But now he is. That's a one-hander. That's a one-hander. But it looks like it's trash, dude. It looks like it's trash. That's a tier 3 map. Let's see how bad this is. Base damage of 13 to 0. Never know. Yeah, we're not using this. We're putting it in our stash. We're not using it. Tier 3 map. Well, we won. So I think we're gonna call that a success. But I do not want to leave just yet. I want to run that area a couple more times.
Aye.
Now that I have confidence, I want to run that area a couple more times. First of all, let's drop this in. Gore Breaker, that's the first one of those that we found. Magic item to rare item, sure. And you know what, let's just drop these off. Was that a tier 3? I think that was a tier 2. Now I have 6 map skill points that I'm not spending. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the same area. What I'm gonna do is over the next 4 weeks I am going to I'm going to not record any more Path of Exile. I'm probably going to be busy with work, but in my spare time, I'll mention this again at the end. In my spare time, I will either be playing Diablo 2 off camera with my friends. You know, you don't need to record every single thing you do. I'll just be playing D2 with my friends. You know, the new I don't know if you knew this, but D2 had an update, a huge update recently. They added a new character class, and there are loot filters as well. It was such big news that for a while I thought it was like it had to be like an early April Fool's prank, like Diablo 2, the game from my childhood, has a new class, or Diablo 2 has loot filters. After years of being told that loot filters were against the spirit of the game, I guess they finally relented. Anyway, let's go in. Let's go in. Easy does it. Lamb, easy. There's some shenanigans going on. All right. Oh, shut up, dude. Well,
It's my lucky day.
let's first clear the area. Oh no, dude, nah, I hate these blight encounters. But let's get this done first. Ah, shut up. What? How do I... Left or right trigger down? Right.
I always love a good risk.
Let's put one there. Let's put one here, and let's put one...
I'm never against treasure.
Last one can go there. And let's stay far away. Ooh, easy. Stay far the fuck away. Easy does it. Alright. Alright, a couple of chromatics is decent. Yet another chromatic. And an Astra Galley.
Not a chance.
I don't know where you can stash that. Anyway.
In a gambling mood?
Gamble? How much do I have? Does it show me how much I have? I don't want to gamble. Not right now, dude. Not right now. Let's talk to Cassia.
God's warmth.
God.
Oh, bless.
Interact with... Oh, interact with this? Hang on. Wait. How do I... Dude, hang on a second. How do I oh, here we go. Does it pause it? It does pause it. You know what? Let's throw down a... chilling tower. And let's upgrade it. Let's throw down a chilling tower. Let's not upgrade it. Are they all coming from that side? Throw down another chilling tower. And lastly, let's throw down a summoning tower.
Let's see what this tower can really do.
My spirit is spent.
Right. Hopefully nobody comes from behind. Are these guys gonna drop items or... Right. So this is... I actually will say I don't dislike this minigame as much as heists, but it is still pretty goofy to throw in a tower defense minigame. It's just so out of character for the for a game like this. Well, what's round 2? What? I don't know. Crushing Fist. I don't know, dude. I don't know what any of this is.
Hello.
Man, I don't know what anointing items does. I'm just gonna run away. And I'm gonna try to get some more experience. Alright. When my gems went up, Herald of Ash, which gives me... I'm not sure what that gave me, but you know what? It's fine. All right. We're at 40% of the way towards the next level. Alright, extra life revives nearby allies on death. You know what? What if you have no allies nearby? Huh? Well, he brought himself, but that shouldn't be allowed, dude. Hello? Oh man, come on. Give me stuff that I can use. That's a two-handed axe. Well, let's take a look at it. Life leech. Let it grow and gather inside them. Let it flow through the veins. Don't waste a drop. Very, morbid and scary. Ooh, I gotta kill this guy.
My spirit is spent.
Did I kill him or did he run away? That thief. How dare you, thief? Oh, sorry, not a thief. That thug. You foul thug! Alright, out of my way, man. I think I need to change from this semi-strict to the strict filter from Neversink. As we approach the halfway point of this experience bar. Alright. Alright. Mesh gloves. Unlikely to replace our current gloves, but nice to see regardless. Minions, yeah, we do not have a minion build. We do not have anything
I can't do this just yet.
remotely resembling a minion build. Hang on, is there anything up here? Nope. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh, let's go. Item quantity goes to another 1%, which is nice. Orb of binding. Alright. Let's go. Down here. We are past the halfway point for this level. And this box was a disappointment. Alright. Grants an Atlas passive skill refund point. That's what I like to see. Hopefully we're not going to have to use it, but it's good to have it. I was, one thing that was making me hesitant to spend any points was the lack of respec points. Alright, so there's going to be some champion enemies, and then the boss is gonna come out of nowhere. The boss is gonna inflict bleeding. And when the boss inflicts bleeding, keep a close eye on your health. I don't know what dropped augmentation orbs. Was this one of the bosses in the game, or is this a map-only boss? Who knows? Tier 3? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in with a map drop. And a tier 1. A trash tier 1. Bloom knock, go away. Pick those augment orbs up and let's head home. We've got about 40% of this experience bar to get through.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's buckle down and do it, boys.
Aye.
Buckle down and do it. We've got a couple of uniques to drop off as well. And we're up to 48 uniques in our stash, and I think we have 10 equipped on us. And then we have some duplicates as well. Let's say that is the very first oil of orb of unmaking that we found. I'll take that. I'm just gonna drop this off there. Drop this off here, and let's pick up a tier 2. I don't want to take risks until I've gained this level. So I'm just gonna run the same area again. The port was pretty good. The fungal hollow. Let's see what the fungal hollow is like without any modifiers. Maybe the fungal hollow is actually going to be quicker. Maybe it's going to be more densely packed with enemies.
My spirit is spent.
Maybe the math will work out in our favor. Oh no. There's some nonsense going on. Is that Einhar? It is Einhar. This is an Einhar map. Alright, but what's the deal with this guy? Totem. Hello. Well, we're having pretty good luck finding uniques, so I don't think that's going to replace our current thing, because that's giving us a ton of armor, resists, extra gore as well, but let's not prejudge. Let's identify this. All resists, okay. Extra gore, increased area damage, increased area of effect. Evasion and energy shield. What we lose, we would lose a lot of maximum life, a good amount of resists, some armor. What we gain? Evasion and energy shield. That is a that is something to think about. That one gives us a little bit better offense at the cost of our life going down quite a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, and fighting this guy is convincing me that we do not have the wherewithal to let our defenses drop even a little. Because killing this guy 30% faster, I don't think would help us if we die 3 times in the process, because our life has gone down by a similar amount. A similar percentage, I should say. Don't know what sort of nonsense this guy's doing.
I love hunting.
Alright, Shaggy Chewer.
Can't do this just yet.
Man, these Einhar creatures have so much health, dude.
My spirit is spent.
Like, so much health. Oh no, dude.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, exile. You hunt well.
Oh, created a unique body armor. Well, I guess body armors are what it's at. life regen, but not good enough to withstand us. Because of Einhar's involvement, we're not going to be able to really get a good sense of how quickly we can do this realm. Just because of how slow it is to fight these creatures. My god, dude, stop it. Because they have so much health, man. You got Molten Shell? I've got Molten Shell.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Another beast. Alright, alright. Alright. Is this the last one? Oh, I hope it's the last one. Fenumal presence? Man, that's not even a word, dude. Come on.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
Are we... Where do we go, dude? I think this is the only way to go. So let's go there. Alright, we've reached the end. Another tier 3 map with no modifiers on it. Seems reasonable.
I can't do this just yet. My spirit is spent.
Another 6-socket thing. We found 2 of them in very quick succession. And here is the final beast for Einhar. Erupting winds. His energy shield is exploding. He himself doesn't seem to have that much
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
There's one more. Wait. Chance to freeze. Well, I don't think I get frozen, so get wrecked. Right.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Alright. There's a bunch of new entries into our bestiary. Oh. Bring back map device, please, was sent to the void. Did he deliberately do this as some sort of protest? Or was it an accident? Or was it murder? Yes. Or was it something far more sinister? I was reading up on this whole sent to the void stuff, and it is just insane that they added that into the game. It is just insane. Alright, you know what? Let's go in. There's gonna be a boost fight against this guy who jumps around a lot, like that one Diablo 2, like one of the ancients in Diablo 2. You know, Korlak, whatever the one is that jumps around and tries to hit you with his halberd, or whatever that weapon is, the poleaxe. Something gave him a bunch of health back. No, dude. Nah, dude.
My spirit is spent.
What? I don't understand how this fight works, man. I need to scratch my forehead. Alright. Okay, I think when these totems go up, you should destroy the totems. Otherwise they'll heal him. Oh man, where the fuck is my mana? Oh my god, stop it. Oh, this fight is trash, man. No, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. What? No, dude, man, come on. Oh, he's dead, finally. Well, I'm not impressed with how this fight went. So what we're gonna do is,
I'm here.
we're gonna go to a different place. We're not gonna sell that. That's level 3, that's level 3. Alright.
We've much to discuss.
Shut up, dude. Drop these off. I'll drop this off in my unique stash for now. Okay, let's pick up another map. I have a tier 3, I have a tier 2 with more stuff. You know what? I think we can do a tier 2.
I can't do this just yet.
I think we can do a tier 2 in the docks, was it? Not the fungal hollow, in the port. And let's even actually no, let's use one of our scarabs because we've got so many of them. Let's use one of these. Alva, magic. You know what? Monstrous lineage sounds pretty good. I don't know if I want to mess with breach hives. Additional rogue exiles. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Let's just use these two. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, it mapped it. No, no, dude. No, dude. Go to the port. Activate. And let's try and get this level gained. Come on.
My spirit is spent.
Oh, hello. Immediately get a scarab for our efforts. Totems is gonna complicate matters for sure. Four orbs of chance. Don't mind if I do. Oh no, dude. That's not how you do this. Okay, let's not throw. Let's not. Okay, at least at least that guy wasn't like the bats. He gave us a fair chance to avoid his damage. This guy, on the other hand, can just fuck all the way off. You can just fuck right off, please. What a trash affix. Like, games really need to be, and unfortunately, I don't think games as a whole have taken the right lesson from... I think as computers have gotten better, and as it's gotten less computationally punishing to just fill the entire screen full of complicated animations, I feel like the lesson that a lot of game makers, I think that's just like a disease that's running through gaming right now, is that you just assume that the more stuff we can fit on the screen, the better, right? Let's just put as many overlapping animations and particle effects as the hardware will allow. But that doesn't make for a good game. It doesn't even necessarily make for a good looking game, because beyond a certain point, it just becomes sensory overload. It like desensitizes you to the like actual like little important aesthetic touches, right? Because there's not a lot of artistry in just making 16 different effects go off at the same time. Whatever, let's
My spirit is spent.
pick up some stuff. We died once, but then we gained a little bit of... Stop it, dude. But then we gained some experience by killing these enemies. And not dying for a while. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright. Alright, boys. Okay. Alright. Wait.
I can't do this just yet.
I think there's stuff up here. Yep. Getting some nice stacked decks out of these guys. Alright. Four chromatics is worth picking up. A bunch of totems just on top of each other. Go away. Alright, so there's enemies there. I don't know how to get to them. I guess I see how to get to them. Alright, I feel like I might have left something behind back here. Yeah. I guess there wasn't much. But we're almost into the final little bit of the experience bar. we just gotta hold strong.
My spirit is spent.
Exalted orb? Does what now? A new random modifier, but only on rare items. Interesting. Oh no, come on. Ambush Scarab. Let's get rid of these guys. And I think pretty soon we're gonna be reaching the boss as we pick up another stacked deck. And yet another Exalted Orb. And a Scouring Orb is also good. Come on. Come on. Get out of my face. Gaunt Grip. Alright. Oh, okay, there's some nonsense going on. Inferno Bolt when hit is another one of those needlessly complicated enemy affixes. I mean, it's easy to deal with once you know what it does. It's just, like, there's no reason to have it be so complicated to begin with. Anyway, let's not whine about that. Let's just move onwards. Find the boss. And then, you know, let's destroy this totem. Alright, let's pick up a Chaos Orb. Alright, we're getting there. Where do we go exactly? Do
I
we
can't do this just yet.
walk down here? I guess we do. Oh no, what is that symbol? I think it's a Legion encounter. So let's do it.
My spirit is spent.
Oh, I was trying to hit one of those icons, but I don't think we got anything useful out of this. I don't think I got anything useful out of this. Other than maybe just a little bit of experience. Right, is there anything useful here? No, just a few dudes. So we know what we're gonna find. We're gonna find a champion mob. And then the boss roughly here-ish. Yep. He's keeping his distance. This guy is gonna have a different moveset though. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, easy does it. Unidentified tier 3 map. And another chromatic. And let's kill this guy. Alright, let's go home, boys. We got some stuff to drop off. Now what I think I'm gonna do is I think I might try a tier 3 map.
Come here.
Why did I pick this up? I might have picked that up by mistake, actually. Whatever, let me just sell that. So let me drop off some stuff. Stack deck, gem cutter prism. I think that's the... Is that the first one of those? No, that's only the second one of those that I found. I don't care about light encounter. I don't know if I care about strong boxes necessarily either. But let me also drop off some chromatics. Let me identify that. You know what we're gonna do? I think I'm gonna try a tier 3 map. And my thinking is, we should be able to level up before we reach the boss. But let's go into Necropolis, or this, that's tier 4. I don't have a pathway towards that, yeah. But I do have a pathway towards the Necropolis and the the Carcass. I think I'm more comfortable going to the Necropolis. Alright, let's do this. We might not be able to finish this, but at least I really like indoor areas, because I think
spirit is spent.
I think the game's lighting effects look really nice indoors, even when the game overdoes it, right? Something about the contrast just makes it much more pleasing to look at. It's like, if you're gonna do sensory overload, at least make it look super nice as well. Uh-oh, easy. Immediately get a tier 3 map. And finally, it's one of the types of maps that I wanted, like, that's just blue, right? Just so that I can complete these map objectives. The Envoy is standing there. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what his problem is, but I do know that we are getting pretty close to this level. Tier 1 map, easy. I'll pick up 4 fusing orbs, why not? Alright. We're getting close.
A worthy opponent.
I wonder what dictates when your character comments after defeating a rare enemy. Is it just random, or does it have to do with some calculation the game makes about, like, how difficult they were? Like, was there something unusually difficult about that one guy? Anyway, while we're pondering that, let's just... Oh man, here's, like, I don't have no idea where to walk because of all the garbage that's on. Like, how do I get to where...
They fought with such ferocity to protect the tree which held their nest. Now the woods burn, and smoke billows through the air, and their flapping wings only draw the flames closer.
What are you talking about?
Is coming, no
what are you saying, man?
consume us all.
Fucking stop it, dude. What are you saying? The Envoy? Well, I'm not gonna mess with you until after I gain this level. My god, dude. No. No. Okay. Ooh, I nearly super botched this. And that is an unnecessarily harsh experience penalty
My spirit
for
is
dying.
spent.
But that death was 100% my fault, though. I thought I could just face tank these guys, but there were way too many of them, and there were ranged enemies. Which should have convinced me that I needed to do that a little bit more conservatively. Like, it's so hard to see where you gotta walk in this area. Oh no. Listen, as long as nobody's resurrecting people, I can slowly whittle them down. No, I just need to stay alive. Alright. That is a tier 1er. Is there anything special? It is a blue tier 1. We should still be able to level up. I have confidence that there's gonna be enough enemies for us to farm this level off of. Easy. Oh, hello. Relax, guys. Can you just relax? Just take a deep breath and chill. We're very close to this level. Valorb, sure. Pick that up. Alright,
My spirit is spent.
alchemy orbs, sure, that's probably where the boss is. No. That was a horrible situation. With a combination of luck and skill, I got out of it. Timed that dash pretty well. Alright, boys. We're basically there. Basically, we're there. No, dude. I need to get this level, man. I need to get this level. Oh god, how do I do this? I can kill enemies inside the Sacred Grove.
This way, exile.
spawn.
Just don't die. Don't die. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Scaling the ladder for reaching level 80. Oh. We can't take this too easy because we still have a limited number of portals to get back into this map, and I would like to finish it if possible. Man, these enemies are garbage, dude. I hate them.
My
What
spirit is spent.
4 orbs of chance. I might not be able to kill. I might not be able to kill this guy because consecrated ground means he heals. Oh, we're damaging him, but hang on. You know what? Let me quickly put in this point. I'm tempted to take something damaging, but I'm just gonna take cloth and chain. More resists. Now if I look at my all my resists are now at 77, except for chaos, which is at -60. There's no way to raise it. Ah, that's such a horrible trope. Enemies that burrow underground in the middle of combat. At least he's almost dead. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Jeez, that was dumb. That was dumb AF. Alright, so what do we do with this? What? Have I not finished? Oh, now it's finished. I see. That icon meant it was still going on. So now let's start this. Nice. Nice, dude. Good job.
I can't do this just yet.
I don't think I'm gonna bother doing the rest of that, to be honest. I might just lose all of my retries doing something that I'm not convinced there's even any point doing. Instead, what I'm gonna do is, oh yeah. You know what? Let's talk to that guy back there. See if he gives us anything. God, this area needs to be less cramped, man. Let's talk to the envoy.
Good tidings, Nomad. I am a simple messenger from a place of great darkness and great distance, in a form most pleasing for those who must listen.
I'm getting...
Those great and...
Man, fuck off, dude.
Come, listen. Good tidings, Nomad. I am a simple messenger from a place of great darkness and great distance, in a form most pleasing for those who must listen. Those great and unreachable have heard the silence echoing from that which once hunted here, and they have turned their gaze to this place. Rejoice, Nomad. For she approaches, and she seeks to witness your struggle.
Alright, what's your deal? I thought he would start some sort of event, but
Speak.
I don't know, dude. Whatever your deal is, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Did you give us like a quest or something, or what? I don't know. I don't know, man. So I think I'm gonna try to take on the boss.
My spirit is spent.
And then if I have any retries left, I'll go back and do Sacred Grove stuff. Fuck off, dude. What? Scary, but he's slow, and his moveset is very forgiving. We got the bonus objective as well. There's another Atlas point. Is this any good? It's all resists? Gain Soul Eater during any flask effect. Lose all eaten souls. Which, yeah, I don't think I have the build to make that work. So there's another map done, and I did say that I would at least try to finish this. So I'll make good on my promise. He's got extra projectiles and he does chaos damage. And he was definitely responsible for our earlier demise. And even then, he's very quickly able to take us from full health down to essentially none. Oh my god. No, dude. And I can't really see where I'm able to walk or not. Not so much because of his effects, mainly just because of the lack of contrast.
My spirit is spent.
There's still some enemies left. Okay, now it's done.
I can't do this just yet.
Now there's one more, Hellion Alpha. I enjoyed fighting the Hellion Alpha. And the last time we did this. Alright, let me take that. Nope. What the hell is going on here, man? Four chromatics is what's taken. Life cannot be leashed is kind of diabolical. But I'm gonna have to power through with potions. I got plenty of potions, but I will have to use them every time I lose health. I do think I have enough potions to get through this encounter. Oof. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's done.
Go and gather.
I don't know what I am supposed to do with any of the shit I just picked up. But what I do know is we have to end this episode. Because I think I'm actually... Either my throat is sore from yelling, or I'm coming down with a sore throat. Probably a bit of both. I need to give my throat and just my body in general a bit of a rest. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take the next month off from playing Path of Exile. I've had a blast, but I think I'm just gonna chill, spend some time on the wiki, figure out what main thing I'm gonna figure out over the next, let's say, 3 weeks is how do we, like, what's the best way to spend these Atlas skill points? Because I got 7 of them. Now my temptation is, because I really want to fill out my bestiary, to just do the Einhar thing, right? 10% chance to contain Einhar, and more chance of getting bestiary scarabs. And then if you get all of that, then obviously, you know, you have a better chance of doing that. Or you can bypass Einhar altogether, just go for more map drop chance and go there. And you can do that with this one as well. You can also go straight here, and at this point you're gonna have to make some sort of a choice. Scarabs found in your maps, okay, or rare monsters found in your maps. I think I might just go for that, because rather than trying to get a specific type of event to pop, because eventually I'll fill my bestiary regardless of what does or doesn't happen. I think maybe we just want to beeline for this, get more rare monsters in our maps, and then scarabs, I guess that's fine. Final map boss in each map has a 5% chance to drop an additional map at a tier higher, tier 150 map. Right. Your maps are opened with 5 additional. I don't know what that means. This is so complicated, man. So yeah, if you're watching, and if you have some specific advice, feel free to leave it. In the next episode, well, by the time you're watching this, it'll only have been 1 week since the previous episode, but it'll have been 4 weeks since I basically recorded all 4 of the first 4 episodes of this series within, like, let's say a 10-day period, and uploaded them well before the upload date for the first episode. So I have a bit of a backlog, and I'm gonna use that, like I said, to figure out what to do with this. I am not currently going to start looking up lacerate builds online. I want to see if I can make this build work just by winging it. But I'm gonna have to get one more point of armor and evasion mastery. I am going to have to start piling on endurance charges. I am gonna have to start getting reservation efficiency, if I can find that one. And I am gonna have to start ratcheting up the bleed mastery as well. And that's gonna that's gonna require gaining a lot of levels, is the short answer to that. But yes, that's gonna be all for this one. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me next week for more Path of Exile, where hopefully I will have some sort of a clue about what to do with the Atlas skills. But yes. Until then, take care.